People that and how's it doing? So I wasn't going to make this video. I seen I wasn't keeping up to date today. It was been how busy, so I wasn't too in watching the news. Seeing what's up. Francis Fitzgerald is going to be nominated. For the position of Phil Hogan EU Trade Commission, whatever it is. So yeah, isn't that great? Putting in Francis Fitzgerald, sorry. Just great. Yeah, they couldn't put in anybody better. But I don't even have to explain. She keeps losing her phones, first of all, as people keep pointing out. She keeps losing her phones, ironically, with evidence on them. Ironically, she keeps losing her phones. So, yeah, you can read in between the lines there. And about what she did to Maurice McCabe and the whistleblowers. And it wasn't with was her kind of covered up, and she refused quite blankly many times to the door to answer any questions about it. And she had to resign in disgrace, Francis Fitzgerald, over the whistleblower controversy and everything, over everything in the gallery. She had to resign in disgrace. And obviously, it was beforehand too. It was a lot worse before she got in, Alan Shadow and the other Garda commissioner. They were corrupt to the core. But she didn't really do any good. She didn't bring anything to the table. If anything, she didn't just refuse quite blankly to talk about it. And still, Maurice McCabe had to go through hell. The media was, OT and everybody was denouncing him, went too slow, and everybody was making up false accusations, trying to smear his name. It didn't look good, and obviously he suffered a lot along with other whistleblowers. They suffered a lot because they were put through hell. They were put through hell by the media and by the state. And again, it was exposed. Thankfully, it was exposed. But yeah, this is the person we are nominating. Not the people of Ireland, the establishment of Ireland. The monarchies of Ireland. The people who are up in the door sitting there doing feck all, barely even half a week they're there. Some of them not even there at all. Some of them find time to sneeze and sleep in the door, sneeze. Would they be better off sneezing, to be honest, than sleeping. But yeah, Francis Fitzgerald going to replace Phil Hogan, isn't that just great? So they're recommending her, and obviously they're going to recommend the mayor, I think it is. I'm not too sure. I'm not really too fucked about it, to be honest. Because they're going to find somebody that's more back and corrupt than Phil Hogan. They're going to find somebody. They're going to put the cronies in. They're going to put some crony in. I wouldn't be surprised if they call back Bertie O'Heron and put Bertie O'Heron in. Wouldn't be surprised if fucking Brian Cowan, they probably put him in. I could name off a few more bloody people who were bankrupted this country. They probably would put them in. Again, they like their golf, so they might just put them in instead. It's just, Francis Fitzgerald. Like, my God, like, did I have to... Like, you just can't... You couldn't make this up. Like, you couldn't make it up. She's an MP. She is an MP for Europe, and I don't know how that's going to work, but, again, Maurice McCabe, what happened to Maurice McCabe, like, I'm sure people I can't even imagine myself, what he was put through, what his family was put through. So yeah, and again, I can't get over, again, what else do we expect in this government? But yeah, she shouldn't be in any government position. She should be just gone, resigned, gone, never in the public interest again. Nowhere to be seen. I don't think people even want to remember, or people even don't even want to think about what happened to Maurice McCabe. Because it was such a disgusting thing to do, to try and smear a man's name, an innocent man's name, who was trying to expose corruption in the guards. And that's something, everybody's entitled to speak out against anything they want. And again, and she wasn't directly responsible, but she has to take some of the blame for everything that happened. And then point blank and refused to answer any questions. Like, I remember sitting in the door. I remember point blank in my brain now, sitting in the door refusing to answer questions. Just from any TD, she wouldn't answer any questions. And she was the Minister for Justice. So yeah, take care everybody, and let me know what you're taking. Bye.